I have a few things to say and speak and discuss and talk about. So wait, I will discuss and talk about few things. Show you around a bit and then I will. There is my exercise and fitness equipment stuff, all my exercise and fitness equipment and stuff right there on the bench. On the bench there, my mattress and rollers, wheel rollers, exercise, retractable roller wheels for exercise and stuff right there on the bench. So, and my mattress as well. So, what I wanted to speak about is very enlightened and important, and the books of Enoch, Chanoch, Enoch, the books of Enoch are scattered and in and on all over the planet Earth, places and locations, areas, Alaska, Russia, Israel, the Dead Sea, Ethiopia as well, Slavic places as well, Slavonic Enoch, and the Geese, the Ethiopic Enoch, Chanoch. In Hebrew, we say and write the name as Chanoch. Chanoch is the name. So I read about the Nahanni Butte and the Nahanni National Forest, the Nahanni Woods and Wilderness, Nahanni Butte and Nahanni, the National Forest Park. The National Forest is in and on Canada. Both the Nahanni Butte and the Nahanni National Forest are in and on Canada, and I read that they have the Wahila. The Wahila, it's a type of a wolf cryptid, and a giant, really big wolf cryptid. And they also have the Nakani. Nakani, also you can also write and call it no clock or no clock. The Nakani is a type of Adonai Sadeh, a type of a Bigfoot Sasquatch Adonai Sadeh. It's a type of a Bigfoot Sasquatch Adonai Sadeh, the Nakani, and the Dane are the natives, the indigenous natives that live there. The Dane are the natives, the indigenous natives that live there in the Nani. And the Aramok. There is also the Aramok. The Aramok as well is a type of werewolf, a type of cryptid wolf, a wolf cryptid. And in and on the Book of Enoch, the Book of Chanoch, Enoch, it's written about a lot of texts about cryptids and the supernatural and the paranormal and the weird and the strange. And there is a lot of cryptids and entities and all kinds and types, shapes and forms of super normal and supernatural cryptids and beings and entities and strange cryptids. So what I had in mind and what I thought and think about is that maybe, or probably, maybe the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch, and Bigfoot and Adonai Sadeh and the Nakani and the Wahila as well, and the Aramok as well, and the Adonai Sadeh, the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch, etc. They also arrived and reached the Naani Butte and the Naani National Forest Park. Because as I said, the Enoch, the Chanoch books and texts and writings are all over and scattered and everywhere, like not everywhere, but the best of my knowledge it's in Russia, Ethiopia, and Israel and the Dead Sea. So Russia is not that far from Alaska. Russia is quite close to Alaska, and Slavonic Enoch and the Slavs Enoch, Chanoch is quite close and to Alaska. It's quite close. The areas, the location, the proximities, the territories, they are quite close, Alaska and Russia. Don't forget that Alaska was once belonging to Russia. Once Alaska was part and belonging and dominated by Russians. So Alaska and Russia are quite close. So my thoughts and opinions, what I have in my mind and what I think about is that the Books of Enoch describe all those cryptids and creatures and critters and entities and beings. And I think and believe that some of them reached the Naani Butte and the Naani National Forest, in the wilderness, in the woods there, and they live there in the woods, having a hiding place, a concealment place to survive and nourish and hide and conceal in the Naani Butte and the Naani National Forest and woods, the Naani there, and not just there, the things that are described in the Enoch text, the Chanoch texts and writings can reach many locations and places on any planet Earth, and we have Bigfoot and Sasquatch and all kinds and types of werewolves, cryptids, wolves that are cryptids and entities and beings. We have the chupacabra, which is verified and identified until recently, and we have the wolf cryptids, kinds of types of wolf cryptids, and we have the Bigfoot and the Sasquatch and strange beings, all kinds and types of cryptids and strange beings and entities and stuff like that. So, because the Books of Enoch are so special and unique, because the Books of Enoch, the Books of Chanoch, speak about and it is written in the text, and in and on the text, and written about those cryptids and beings, unique beings and cryptids and creatures and all of that. So it's probable and plausible to have them in and on those regions and places and locations, such as the Nani Valley and the Nani Butte place, not just there. It's probably in Alaska, United States, Alaska, Russia as well. Russia definitely, and some probably also in Israel and Ethiopia and Israel and Africa and some places, United States probably as well. You also have the Nantinak in and on the Portlock Chatham. In the area of Alaska, you have the Nantinak. The Nantinak is also a type of cryptid, Bigfoot Sasquatch cryptid being an entity. The Nantinak is in Portlock Chatham, Alaska, and you have the Unalaska. In Alaska, you have a place called entitled Unalaska, 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 and in and on Unalaska, I also believe and think there is the underground pyramids underground, something very similar and alike in shape and form to a triangle pyramid underground there. Triangle pyramid underground there. Below and the bottom, they have something similar, related and connected and associated to and of that. In Alaska there. And Nani is the Nani place in Canada. Nani is in Canada. All the Nani National Forest and woods there, and the wilderness, and the Nani Butte and Fort Simpson. You also have the Fort Simpson as well. All of those are in Canada. Fort Simpson is in Canada. Fort Simpson is very close to the Nani, and it's very close to the Nani, and it's in on Canada. And it's places and locations that are in and on Canada, so it's out of Canada. And it's unique because you also have the place, the headless, with the headless place. You have the natives there, the indigenous natives. Have all kinds of stories and writings and texts, things to tell you about the place, about the headless place, the place of the headless entities, beings without heads. They have there as well bewitching place with mystique and stuff. Bewitching place, and you have all the gold and mines and golds to mine, all kinds of materials and elements and gold to mine there. You have there in the Nani, and you have the headless place where there is all kinds of entities, beings Um, I'm not sure if they are what types of beings or entities they are. Those without heads, those that have no head. Not sure if they are humans or what type of a group they are belonging to or related to, or where they are originally. What are they? I'm not sure. Probably they did something they shouldn't. Maybe they took things or did things there in the army that they should not and shouldn't do. Not doing the right thing. Maybe digging gold or taking elements and materials and going to the mines and digging for gold and taking gold elements, materials and stuff like that, and that's what happened to them. They lose their heads and they became headless because they messed and touched and took stuff from the Nani they shouldn't have taken. They shouldn't take anything else. It's a protected probably place. And the natives, indigenous natives there probably had a lot of respect and dignity and appreciation to the place. That's why they are lasting and surviving and having communities there and prospering, having good life there. And that is why the other people that came from outside, other people that goes there and doing stuff and taking stuff, becoming headless without heads. Probably they have no heads on them because of that. Overall, the Enochian, Chanoch books can tell us a lot. And reading it and all the texts and writings and readings of it, the Chanoch books will explain and tell us and teach us a lot to know and understand and acknowledge and perceive and receive and etc. and more. And there are stuff and beings and creatures and cryptids and etc. and more that are in and on the book itself, and they can be everywhere and anywhere and everywhere, including the Nani as well, and other places that we have encounters and witnessings and sightings and UFOs and UAPs and extraterrestrials, etc. and more. So Chanoch, the books of Enoch and Chanoch, quite often and a lot have writings and text about it and writings explaining all of it and etc. and more. So yeah, quite understandable and possible and able and capable to have all of that. And the books are ancient. The books are very ancient, and because they are very ancient, they are serving as a proof and evidence that it is and was always existing, and it is and it was always existing and being, etc. and more. So yeah. Okay, bye, take care everyone. Be safe, goodbye, see ya.